Friends, welcome to Trichy Madhu Education. This is our video number 8. In our previous video, we have seen 10th standard science unit number 3. Now we are going to see unit number 4, electricity. Introduction. You have already learned about electricity in your lower classes, haven't you? Well, electricity deals with the flow of electric charges through a conductor. As a common term, it refers to a form of energy. The usage of electric current in our day-to-day life is very important and indispensable. You are already aware of the fact that it is used in houses, education institutions, hospitals, industries, etc. Therefore, in generation and transmission becomes a very crucial aspect for our life. In this lesson, you will learn various terms used in understanding the concept of electricity. Eventually, you will realize the importance of applications of electricity in day-to-day situation. As we are seeing science 10th standard important points, in that we are seeing unit number 4, electricity. Now electric current. The motion of electric charges electrons through a conductor, example copper wire, will constitute an electric current. The motion of electric charges through a conductor will constitute an electric current. This is similar to the flow of water through a channel or a flow of air from the region of high pressure to the region of low pressure. In a similar manner, the electric current passes from the positive terminal, higher electric potential, of a battery to the negative terminal, that is lower electrical potential, through a wire. It was shown in figure number 4.1, electron flow. Definition of electric current. What is definition of? We are going to see definition of electric current. Electric current is often termed as current and it is represented by the symbol I. It is defined as the rate of flow of charges in a conductor. This means that the electric current represents the amount of charges flowing in any cross section of the conductor, say a metal wire, in unit time. If a net charge Q passes through any cross section of the conductor in time t, then the current flowing through the conductor I is equal to Q by T. SI unit of electric current. The SI unit of electric current is ampere A. The current flowing through a conductor is said to be the 1 ampere when a charge of 1 coulomb follows across any cross section of a conductor is 1 second. Hence, 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second. COULOMB, 1 coulomb is equal by 1 second is equal to 1 ampere. This is the SI unit of electric current, that is 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb by 1 second. There is a solved problem. A charge of 12 coulomb flows through a bulb in 5 seconds. What is the current through the bulb section? Solution: charge Q is equal to 12C, time t is equal to 5 seconds. Therefore, current I is equal to Q by T. 12 by 5 that is equal to 2.4 ampere. Now, electric circuit. An electric circuit is a closed conducting loop or path which has a network of electrical components through which electrons are able to flow. This path is made using electrical wires so as to conduct the electric appliances to a source of electric charges, that is battery. A schematic diagram of an electric circuit comprising of a battery, an electric bulb and a switch is given in figure number 4.2. So you can see figure 4.2, a simple electric circuit. Symbols of some components of a circuit. In table number 4.1 it was given. A component, use of the component and symbol used as given. Resistor. Use of the resistor is used to fix the magnitude of the current through a circuit. Resistor is used to fix the magnitude of the current through a circuit. Variable resistor or rheostat, used to select the magnitude of the current through a circuit. The symbol is given. Ammeter used to measure the current. Voltmeter used to measure the potential difference. Galvanometer used to indicate the direction of current. A diode has various uses which you will study in higher classes னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. It's also given. A diode, limit light emitting diode LED, light emitting diode LED. A LED has various uses which you will study in higher classes. Ground connection used to provide protection to the electrical components. It also serves as a reference point to measure the electrical potential. So these are all the components and uses of the components. In this circuit, if the switch is on, you have seen this circuit in 4.2, a simple electric circuit. In the circuit, if the switch is on, the bulb glows. If it is switched off, the bulb does not glow. Therefore, the circuit must be closed in order that the current passes through it. The potential difference required for the flow of charges is provided by the battery. The electrons flow from the negative terminal to the positive terminal of the battery. By convention, the direction of current is taken as the direction of flow of positive charge or opposite to the direction of flow of electrons. Thus, electric current passes in the circuit from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. Electrical components. The electrical circuit given in figure 4.2 consists of different components such as battery, a switch and a bulb. All these components can be represented by using certain symbols. It is easier to represent the components of the circuit using their respective symbols. The symbols that are used to represent some commonly used components are given in table number 4.1. The uses of these components are also summarized in the table. We saw the table, the symbols used, the resistor symbol, and the variable resistor or rheostat, the symbol of rheostat, ammeter, voltmeter, galvanometer, the symbols are there, a diode symbol, a light emitting diode, that is LED symbol. So ground connection, electric potential and potential difference. You are now familiar with the water current and air current. You also know that there must be a difference in temperature between 2 points in a solid for the heat to flow in it. Similarly, a difference in electrical potential is needed for the flow of electric charges in a conductor. In the conductor, the charges will flow from a point in it which is at a higher electrical potential to a point which is at a lower electrical potential. Electric potential. The electric potential at a point is defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charge from infinity to that point against the electric force. What is the definition of electric potential? The electric potential at a point is defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charge from infinity to that point against the electric force. Now, electric potential difference. The electric potential difference between 2 points is defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another point against the electric force. What is the definition of electric potential difference? The electric potential difference between 2 points is defined as the amount of work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another point against the electric force. It was given in figure 4.3, electric potential. It is the points A and B, Q are shown. Suppose you have moved a charge Q from a point A to another point B. Let W be the work done to move the charge from A to B. Then the potential difference between the points A and B is given by the following expression. Potential difference V is equal to work done by charge, that is W by Q. V is equal to W by Q. Potential difference is equal to work done by charge. Potential difference is also equal to the difference in the electric potential of these 2 points if V of A and V of B represents the electric potential at points A and B respectively. Then the potential difference between the points A and B is given by V is equal to V of A minus V of B. If V of A is more than V of B, V is equal to V of B minus V of A if V of B is more than V of A. Volt. SI unit of electric potential or potential difference is volt V. The potential difference between 2 points is 1 volt. If 1 joule of work is done in moving 1 coulomb of charge from one point to another against the electric force, that is 1 volt is equal to 1 joule by 1 coulomb. 1 volt is equal to 1 joule by 1 coulomb. There is a solved problem. This is the second problem in this lesson. The work done is moving a charge of 10C across 2 points in a circuit of 100 joules. What is the potential difference between the points? So here we are using the charge Q is equal to 10C. It's given. Work done. W is equal to 100 joules. So potential difference formula V is equal to V by W by Q, that is 100 by 10. Therefore V is equal to 10 volt. Ohm's law. A German physicist Georg Simon Ohm established the relation between the potential difference and current, which is known as Ohm's law. The relationship can be understood from the following activity. Ohm's law is given. V is equal to IR. According to Ohm's law, at a constant temperature, the steady current I flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference V between the two ends of the conductor. Hence, I by V is equal to constant. So, V is equal to I by I into R. That is the Ohm's law. Here R is a constant for a given material, say nichrome, at a given temperature and is known as the resistance of the material. R is the resistance of the material and R is a constant. So relationship between potential difference and current is given in figure 4.5. Resistance of a material. It is the difference for different materials. Resistance of the material is the property to oppose the flow of charges and hence the passage of current through it. Resistance of a material. What is resistance? Resistance of a material is its property to oppose the flow of charge. Resistance of a material is its property to oppose the flow of charges and hence the passage of current through it. It is different for different materials. From Ohm's law, V by I is equal to R. The resistance of a conductor can be defined as the ratio between the potential difference across the ends of the conductor and the current flowing through it. The resistance of a conductor can be defined as the ratio between the potential difference across the ends of the conductor and the current flowing through it. Unit of resistance. What is unit of resistance? SI unit of resistance is ohm and it is represented by the symbol ohm. The ohm symbol is given. Resistance of a conductor is said to be 1 ohm if a current of 1 ampere flows through it when a potential difference of 1 volt is maintained across its ends. 1 ohm is equal to 1 volt by 1 ampere. The solved problem number 3 as given. Calculate the resistance of a conductor through which a current of 2 ampere passes when the potential difference between its ends is 30 volts. So here we have to calculate the resistance of the conductor. The current passes through it is 2 ampere and the potential difference between the ends is 30 volts. Current through the conductor I is equal to 2A, potential difference V is equal to 30V. From Ohm's law, R is equal to V by I. Therefore, R is equal to 30 by 2, that is 50 ohms. Electrical resistance and electrical resistivity and electrical conductivity. Electrical resistivity hence the electrical resistivity of the material is defined as a resistance of a conductor of unit length and unit area of cross section. Its unit is ohm meter. Electrical resistivity of a material is defined as the resistance of a conductor of unit length and unit area of cross section. Its unit is ohm meter. Electrical resistivity of a conductor is a measure of the resisting power of a specified material to the passage of an electric current. It is a constant for a given material. Here, the box material important point. Do you know? Nichrome is a conductor with highest resistivity equal to 1.5 into 10 power minus 6 ohm meter. Hence, it is used in making heating elements. Nichrome is used in heating elements like iron because it has the highest resistivity, that is equal to 1.5 into 10 power minus 6 ohm meter. Conductance and conductivity. The reciprocal of electrical resistivity of the material is called the electrical conductivity. G is equal to I by R. Its unit is ohm power minus 1. It is also represented as MHO. Conductance and conductivity is represented by MHO. Rho is a constant. Here in resistivity, rho is a constant called as electric resistivity or specific resistance of the material of a conductor. Rho is equal to RA by L, that is in electrical resistivity. In conductivity, rho is equal to 1 by P. The unit is ohm power minus 1, meter power minus 1. It is also represented as MHO per meter. The conductivity is a constant for a given material. Electrical conductivity of a conductor is a measure of its ability to pass the current through it. Some materials are good conductors of electric current, example copper, aluminum, etc. So we know in electric wires copper and aluminum is used because they are good conductors of electricity, while some other materials are non-conductors of electric current, insulators. These are called insulators. For example, it is glass, wood, rubber are insulators. So we are using PVC pipes, wood and rubber, glass for insulating the electrical products. Conductivity is more for conductors than for insulator, but the resistivity is less for conductors than for insulators. The resistivity of some commonly used materials is given in table 4.2. There is a table: nature of material, conductor, the insulator, materials, conductor materials, copper, nickel, chromium, insulator materials, glass, rubber. The resistivity of copper in ohm meter 1.62 into 10 power minus 8, nickel 6.84 into 10 power minus 8, chromium 12.9 into 10 power minus 8. Insulators, glass and rubber. Glass resistivity of glass is 10 power 10 to 10 power 14. Resistivity of rubber is 10 power 13 to 10 power 16. Solved for problem number 4. The resistance of the wire of length 10 meter is 2 ohm. If the area of the cross section of the wire is 2 into 10 power minus 7 meter squared, determine its resistivity, conductance and conductivity. Solution: given length L is equal to 10 meter, resistance R is equal to 2 ohms and area A is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 7 meter squared. Resistivity P rho is equal to RA by L, that is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 7 by 10. The length L is given as 10 meter, resistance R is equal to 2 ohm and area A is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 7 meter squared. Resistivity rho is equal to RA by L, that is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 7 divided by 10. That is equal to 4 into 10 power minus 8 ohm meter. Resistivity as find out. Now conductance G, capital G is equal to I by R, that is equal to 1 by 2, that is equal to 0.5 MHO. Conductivity is equal to 1 by P. conductivity is 1 by P, that is equal to 1 by 4 into 10 power minus 8. Here resistivity P is equal to RA by L. Here conductivity rho is equal to 1 by P, that is equal to 1 by 4 into 10 power minus 8, that is 0.25 into 10 power minus 8 mho per meter. System of resistors. So far you have learned how the resistance of the conductor affects the current through a circuit. You have also studied in the case of a simple electric circuit containing a single resistor. Now in practice you may encounter a complicated circuit which uses a combination of many resistors. The combination of resistors is known as system of resistors or grouping of resistors. Resistors can be connected in various combinations. The two basic methods of joining resistors together are: first one is resistors connected with series and resistors connected in parallel. In the following sections you shall compute the effective resistance when many resistors having different resistance values are connected in series and in parallel. Resistance in series, resistors in parallel. So we will see this in our next video, system of resistors. This is our video number 8 in our channel Trichy Madhu Education. We are giving useful contents. Now we are seeing 10th standard science lessons. We'll see the continuation in our next video number 9. Friends, go through the lessons carefully again and again. You are able to understand. It will be very useful to you. Subscribe to Trichy Madhu Education. Hit a like. Hit the bell button for continually seeing our videos. Thank you, friends.